Kyle of Lochalsh, and we're now in Kyle which is a notoriously fast stretch of water because the water funnels down this very narrow channel. You can see where we've come from. 2 yachts following us. Laurie's just said it's not a race, but we're winning. And we timed our departure from Kyle of Lochalsh so that we would arrive here at the beginning, the front end of the tide, so that it's not running too fast, because it can run up to 8 knots, and that's a bit too fast really. We didn't want to be dashing down here at that speed, so we're at the front end. We're going a little bit slower than we thought we might, just because the wind has died. We've got both sails up and we're not motoring at all, so that's lovely. But we're still doing, how many knots, Captain?
6 knots at the moment. It's building.
6 knots and building, so that's mostly current because there's very little wind. But it's lovely. It feels like we're going down a fjord. There's a little lighthouse over there, and look at that ahead. It's just stunning. And we've seen 2 or 3 little dolphins already this morning on our way. And we're heading to either Eigg, spelled E-I-G-G. Don't know whether that's pronounced Eigg, Eigg, we don't know, which is an anchorage, or Malig, spelled M-A-L-L-A-I-G. We know that that's pronounced Malig, which is a marina. We've yet to decide.
As we suspected before we left, it transpired that Malig was going to be too exposed to the forecast winds that day, and so we went to the South Bay at Eigg, where we had great protection from the northerlies that were there that evening and overnight. The winds abated overnight, giving us the chance for a run ashore before we left the next day.
Morning all. I'm not shouting this morning because I don't have to shout above engine noise or wind or waves, because I'm on dry land. Listen to that. You can hear birds singing. So I thought I'd just show you our own personal private anchorage, which is down there. Can you see the boat? This is where we are. We've just come ashore to grab a coffee from a lovely little cafe down in the harbour. And there's a short walk to find some caves. So that's what we're going to do. There's a fabulous beach that's in my book across the other side of the island, but it's a bit too far for us to go to, unfortunately. So we'll do that when we come back next time. After the walk, then we're off to Tobermory. But this is just amazing. It's so lovely to be amongst greenery and hear those noises and smells. The smells are really different as well.
The route from Eigg to Tobermory was only 19 miles, so it was easily accomplished in just part of a tide, allowing us to have a good tide under us, a following tide, all the way. Benefiting from natural shelter, there's no need for a seawall or breakwater at the Tobermory Marina, so the views are great. Well, I hope you found that interesting or useful, or both. As always, don't forget, click like, subscribe, hit that bell icon. These things really help the channel to grow. Come back soon.